Hi Dee. I want to show you these two amazing stretches, these hip openers that we did in yoga today. So I'm just starting with the first movement, and you just sit like so. And for me, since it's the left hip that bothers me, I need to take a block to support myself, otherwise I start to fall over. So what you want to make sure you do is try to keep both hips straight. And the one over the bad hip will always want to pop up. So just try to take some deep breaths and exhale and just sit up as straight as you can. And now we just do a simple spinal twist. So place your hand on the opposite knee over here, and then inhale, again sitting up straight and tall, and just gently stretch over to the opposite side, looking over, in this case, your right shoulder. And you hold it and keep breathing. And you can try to increase that stretch. Just don't go too far. See, for me, where I feel it is right here in the SI joint and traveling down into the hip. If you keep holding it and breathing, you should be able to breathe through the pain, which is what I did today. Asia likes this move. Asia will demonstrate next. So you just keep breathing and looking. And then come back to center. Sit up straight, and then change and do it on the other side. And I'll just do it briefly just to get even. But you want to go really slowly, right? And again, try to keep this opposite hip down. Okay. Now the second hip opener is you come to tabletop position. So if you can see, I'll show you from the side. I don't know if you can see. Curl your toes under, right? Knees are hip distance apart. Hands are just slightly wider, fingers are spread. And you put lots of energy in your hands, and you want to make sure that your wrists are directly under your shoulders. And now from here, in this case, I take my right leg and I put it straight out to the side 90 degrees. So I've got a complete 90 degree here. Still keeping the toes turned under on the supporting leg. And make sure you don't kind of go like that. You want to stay straight and aligned in this position. And then what you're going to do is just gently rock back and forth, like so. And then rock, so that's a side to side, rock forward and back. So I feel it more when I rock back, forward and back. And then on an angle. I also feel it over here. Angle, so we make like an X, right? And then maybe to the other side. So you can just do then just a varied motions. Just sort of move through it. So after you do that for maybe about a minute, go back to your stationary position. I need to use a block on this side because I've got ganglion. So here you inhale, and then what you're going to do is, while keeping straight here, slowly exhale, and then just look up, raising your arm up maybe 3/4 of the way, and then come back down, and inhale, and then exhale, maybe a little higher. Back down. Just do this very slowly. And inhale. Maybe the third time, if you can reach all the way up, just hold it. And you should feel some opening on the outside of your left hip, or when you change to the other side on your right hip. And then just hold it and breathe. But really try to relax the supportive hip. Keep your shoulder pressed down also. So you're gonna wanna, and then just gently come back. Hold it just a little longer than I'm doing it right now and showing you. And then just come back to tabletop and repeat the same on the other side. So you want some gentle rocking. Remember to keep breathing. So wherever you feel pain, you might want to stop and then just breathe into it. And then come back to stationary position. Make sure you're aligned properly on your right side, and then inhale, exhale, come slowly up, back down, slowly up, back down, breathing the whole time. And when you feel comfortable, if you can come all the way up straight, then hold it and keep breathing into it. And really try to open up the opposite hip here, the supporting hip. And back down. And then bring your knees slightly further apart, your toes together, straighten out, point your toes, and come back into child's pose. And from here, you can just sort of rock your hips back and forth. And there you have it. Try those and see how you feel.